Hi guys, this is Shirley and Anthony, and this is a day in our life.
Mackay Beats.
He and I try to wake up at around the same time, but realistically, he's already up by this time. He usually is out of bed by 7 a.m. and I'm closer to 8 a.m. I like to start my day off with a little bit of self-care. So SPF, a little bit of makeup. I find that it really helps with my productivity when I look and feel good. So that's how my day starts. Just a little bit of sunscreen, some light foundation, blush, mascara. I tend to be on customer calls on webcam pretty often as well, so I gotta look a little bit presentable. The dogs are usually pretty anxious to go downstairs and get their day started as well. But I usually take this time to drink some coffee, which Anthony is so gracious to have ready every single day for so long. We try to do a little bit of cleanup in the morning as well, so just putting some of the pillows the dogs tend to throw off the couch, put on a nice scented candle, and Anthony tends to start his day off with a really nice workout. I try to do this sometimes as well, but he's definitely a lot better than I am with it. So he'll do a quick workout. We're lucky enough to have a home gym, and with the lockdowns, that has really helped with our mental health. So we start the day off with some physical activity as well. And with that, we sit at our desks for the next X hours and do some work. I like to start my day off with my productivity planner. Sometimes I slack off and don't do this, but today was one of those days. I write down my priorities for the day. Usually try to map them to 25-minute tasks. So we chunk them out and I use a Pomo timer. I think that's what it's called. I'll link it in the description. Anthony's company is a bit less strict on the webcam situation. As you can see here, he's on a call with his team. Doesn't need the camera, which is really nice. We didn't record our whole morning, but that's pretty much what we do up until about 12 p.m. when we have our lunchtime smoothie. So Anthony here is making a banana blueberry smoothie, and we usually drink it at our desks. Unfortunately, we have meetings usually during lunchtime. We don't usually have a big chunk in the middle of the day to really make something major for lunch. So the smoothie is a nice way of getting our nutrients in without having to spend the time to make a full meal. And we love it. You get a lot of variety. We use some protein in there. We kind of change the fruits that we use every other day or so. At some point during lunch, we try to step out for a little bit, do something else outside of our desks if we have time. But if we don't, we finish our shakes, either drink it upstairs or at our desk, and we continue for the rest of the afternoon. My specific day was a lot of planning. So I'm a product manager. We do a lot of customer calls, but we also do a lot of planning with our engineering teams. So a sprint started for me this day. So you could probably see on my screen a lot of going through Google Docs to take a look at product scoping docs and spending time on Jira. Let me know if you want to talk a bit more about product stuff, but I'm not going to bore you with the details. This is our second coffee of the day. Made a bit of espresso, and then it's off to dinner time for the dogs. As you can see, they're very enthusiastic about dinner. One more than the other. Nori is a little bit picky. She has her days. Here we had caldereta, which Anthony made, and he'll be posting the recipe to that in the channel shortly. We tend to meal prep. We don't really cook dinner every night because it's a lot of work and we're usually tired by the time work ends, but this was delicious. Today we also took down the Christmas decor. It was very depressing because I love Christmas. Anthony was nice enough to help me with this giant Christmas tree. So we took down the ornaments, put it away, and stored it in the garage. use the opportunity to do some vacuuming as well, of course, with my Dyson, the love of my life. Love it so much. It's so helpful. After some more cleaning and hanging out, we were feeling a snack, so made some popcorn, ate some pickles, did my little pickle dance, and the dogs got to try some popcorn, I think for the first time. So they were a little hesitant, as you can see here, when they don't know what it is. So I think they did end up enjoying it though. Also ran some games. We play Wild Rift together. I think I was showing off that we won there, but we were like on a 7-game losing streak. It's a funny shot of Mochi. At this point, Anthony went upstairs to, I think, play some games or watch some anime. I was feeling some trashy TV that night, so started watching Singles Inferno, which is super fun. I love dating shows, reality TV shows, and he doesn't, so we had to split for that one. After a couple hours of just winding down, it's time for bed. Asked the dogs to go upstairs. They got in their own beds. It's usually a whole situation figuring out who sleeps in what bed that night. They changed their minds a lot. Looks like Mochi wanted the smaller bed today, and Nore was just waiting to get tucked in. Once everyone is tucked in, ready to go, we do our usual nighttime routine, brushing our teeth, nothing too crazy. And with that, that's the end of our day. Hope you enjoyed.